Hey everybody, let's talk about brains. When I was about 20 years old, I made the decision to transfer out of the Peabody Conservatory to study ethnomusicology at UCLA. And while I don't regret that decision, I I think it was based largely on my own assessment of myself and where I was at the time. That is, I was keeping my head above water at Peabody, but I was certainly no prodigy, bassoonist, or rising star like that, destined for greatness. And so thinking, well, I was definitely not going to be able to make a career out of this, may as well go study something a little more academic and fascinating like ethnomusicology. It wasn't until actually a little bit after I graduated that I started to realize that, hey, my brain was still cooking. It was still developing. Even though I hadn't been practicing a whole lot, my rhythm had greatly improved, my sight reading, my sense of pitch, all these things had gotten better. Again, without really putting work into them. And I realized it was because my brain was just more fully formed at the time. And so I think this is a thing that, I really try to get young people to keep in mind because, in terms of where you're at versus the people around you, you can think, oh, well, everyone else here is about my same age, therefore we should be doing the same. Brains don't grow that way. Just like corn doesn't grow at the exact same rate, right? I think it's also important for teachers to recognize that too, because I think my teachers had a sense of had kind of an impression of where I was with things. They had no sense of my passion, of my dedication to practice, and honestly, when I first started playing bassoon was around the time when my brain started becoming capable of the discipline and focus needed to practice. So, it really doesn't matter what age you are. It's a lot like having a stroke. I'm frustrated that I can't make a fist with this hand, and I'm still practicing a ton. But until the neural pathways sort of reestablish themselves, it's probably not really going to happen, or at least I'm not going to be getting the full mileage from the practice that I put into it. So take care of your brains when you can. Get sleep, say no to drugs, stay in school, all that good shit. And be patient with them.